struggling to afford housing. These are hard-working, everyday people. Did you know that in order for a single parent to afford a two-bedroom apartment at the average market rate in Brevard County, they would have to work more than 100 hours a week at a minimum wage job? Seniors on a fixed income are especially hard hit by skyrocketing costs of housing as well. With this, many people who are struggling with housing problems, they too are vulnerable to losing their home to a job loss or health crisis like time. We know that there are churches and many nonprofits are doing all that they can to help pay rent, hotel rooms, and utilities for those in need. Some even build affordable housing. However, it isn't enough to make a dent in this systemic problem. Yet there are solutions to this problem. There are housing trust funds all over the United States in over 500 cities and 171 countries, creating financial incentives for nonprofit and for-profit developers to build more affordable homes. Fortunately, our county has set up a workforce and supported a housing trust fund with the support of the voters. The problem is that there's still no significant funding for it in over 2 years. Housing trust funds use dozens of revenue streaming nationwide. So this year our focus has been challenging our commissioners to come to the table to find a winnable revenue stream for our local trust fund. This work involves a great deal of research. And this year we have met with county managers, the Housing and Human Services Department, service providers, allied nonprofit, and national experts on affordable housing trust funds. As you might imagine, we have some ideas of our trust fund revenue stream. A portion of our tourism development tax could be spent on affordable housing. Last year, the tourism tax brought in over $27 million. And we currently spend more than half of that money on marketing for tourist destinations in our county. But not $1 goes to support the low-wage workers in the tourist industry who are being priced out by second homes and Airbnbs. Other communities have tied their trust to development by directing demolition tax or real estate transfer tax toward affordable housing. We are researching these options with our county staff currently. There are just some of the dozens of possibilities. While we are open-minded about the revenue sources, there must be progress toward putting a funding mechanism in place. The faster we get funding, the faster we can get families into safe, stable housing that they can afford. Not prioritizing the housing crisis hurt hard-working families. So many vital members of our communities are hurting. Our teachers, firefighters, grocery store workers, tourism employees are leaving because they can't find an affordable place to live. We need our community leaders to take bold and quick action to create more affordable housing. Not only do we need to fund more housing, we need to make sure it benefits those who need it the most. After consulting with the county's Housing and Human Service Department, we learned that when the trust fund has revenue, its project will follow the current guidelines of SHIP, the State Housing Incentive Program. Please see the chart in your agenda package and on the screen to see what incomes are included. This means it can benefit those making well over the area median income. You see that a single person can make more than $90,000. And as you saw in the need of the assessment chart, fewer people are at those high income need help. Therefore, tonight we are asking county staff be directed to prioritize those making under 60% of AMI whenever they have discretion. As people of faith, we feel compelled to speak up for those with the greatest need, living closest to the edge of housing security. How do we shine?
Right.